This is Mrs. Wingler. I just wanted to make a short video to help families understand this heart word paper that has been coming home. Maybe your first grader has been trying to help you understand how we use it in class. If not, I would love to share with you how we are learning these words. These words have sounds that are not really following the patterns that we teach, like A says ah, B says b. Some of these patterns are different, so we call them heart words, and we memorize the sounds with our heart. So as you can see, for the word who at the top of your paper, we have mapped ooh. So what I do is I take two fingers, since there's two letters, and I point to both and I say the sound. I say and map a heart. I have to learn by heart the letters W and H. Say for who. So we say ooh. And we can also have the kids point to their heart when we do these sounds. I do that in class, and they can show you how we do that together. So the sounds for who are ooh, and both of those sounds are heart sounds because these letters are not talking with their phonetic pattern that we usually teach the kids. Okay, and then for the word by, B says its regular sound, so we say b, I. Many of the kids hear that I and they want to use the letter I to make the word by. But we are trying to learn by our heart that the letter Y is making the sound I, because that has not been taught yet in first grade. Next we have the word one. This one's really tricky. So with this one, I point to my heart for the O, and since O is not saying its name O or it's not saying ah, we say wa, n. And then I point to my heart and I don't do anything. So this E, I still touch my heart for the E because it is a silent sound and we need to remember that the E is there. The word my is a lot like by, and I tell the kids, if you can make by, you can make my. We just have to manipulate and change the beginning sound. So we say I, and we color the heart for Y because the Y is talking like an I. For the word once, this is our newest word. One and once are new this week. So for this one, I touch my heart and I say wa, n, s. Lots of the kids have picked up on this. I have taught them this early on. This is actually the skill we're going to be learning next week. And they already know this one because I've really been preaching this sound. When the C is followed by an E, it changes its sound. The C talks like an S, and that's called a soft C sound. Okay, so the kid will tap their heart and say wa. They'll point and say n, and then they'll go back and tap their heart again and say s. To remember the letters C and E, we need to remember that in our heart. Help build the word once. For the word where, the kids should tell you a trick about a rainbow, because a lot of the kids want to read the word were for this word. So I say, where is the rainbow? The H looks like a rainbow, so that helps them remember that this is the word where, and it has the H that looks like the rainbow. So to map it, we point and we say, woo, air, woo, air, and we try to point to our heart, and we have to remember the letters E-R-E make the sound air. So hopefully this will be a little tutorial to help you and your first grader at home. You may see some sheets like this coming home to help them learn how to not just fill in the letters in the boxes, but I encourage the kids to practice the sounds as they're writing the letters. Because if they just go through and write the letters in the chart, that's not going to help them. So please try to help your first grader use the sounds. Allow them to show you how Mrs. Wingler does it in class. Thank you for watching.